Hello, on Videos A back with another How to Play. Today we're looking at the game Plantopia, which is designed by Dale Chow, with art by Ryu Ho, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, put out by Origami and Barrel Age Games. Came out in 2024. It features characters from Life of a Potato, which I guess is some kind of a webtoon. You got the rules here, got all sorts of cards. You got these 5 reference cards. On one side, it has a guide to all the icons. There's a lot of them. Pretty straightforward, though. This lightning bolt means it's an instant action that you will take upon planting that card. And this is all about planting plants and growing them. This water barrel will let you do another planting action. This lets you get a level up on one of your plants. This is an end of game scoring action. These rainbow leaves are points you're trying to accumulate. This is obviously unequal, it's different plants. This is drawing or discarding cards. This is, you have to discard a card or 2 cards to plant that plant. You have to pay a cost. Plants that have circles are baby plants. The ones that have like a hexagon are adults. And you can see there's 3 different types of plants. There's trees, cactuses or cacti, and flowers. This will be discard a level 3 tree to plant this one. These are different types of weather you can use to grow plants. There's rain, sun, and clouds. This will let you get a bonus weather card. This is let you take any bonus weather card. This means that this affects just this plant. This is any other plant. This is any plant, and this is different plant types. There's 6 total. On the other side, it tells you about the 2 phases, the planting phase and the weather phase. I'll try to do my best to explain. So you get 102 of these plant cards. I'll just go through them a little bit. So this is a tree. Now, it's the trigonometry. It requires rain and clouds to, both of those symbols, to grow a level. These are the levels. Each player is going to have 5 of these in their garden. You'll start off with level 0 and you'll be able to grow these. Now, if this is a baby tree, you have to start off with a baby tree before you can take it into an adult. Once you get to a level 3, that's the max it goes. And you're going to put this aside, and it will be a level 3 for the rest of the game. It says it's a cute angel. Okay. This is a cost, so that means you have to discard 1 card to plant this one, or to grow it. This one is a scoring. It's going to give you 2 points, 2 leaves for every level. So if I was on level 2, 2 times 2, 4 points. Pretty straightforward. And then on the bottom here is your instant ability. This will let you draw 1 card plus a rain weather card. And the circle, of course, means it's a baby. The yellow also means it's a baby. And if it's an adult, it's going to have a brown border, which I could try to find. There we go. It has a brown border, and it's an adult. And this one has a symbol. This is at the end of the game. You're going to score 2 points for each level 3 plant. And it's the lily of the rainbow. So yeah, different cards will have different requirements. 102 of those. You're going to start off with 6 cards each. There is a solo mode of this game as well, and I'll probably look at some point in time. Then you have these planter cards. There is 25. Each player gets 5 to start. And I'm just going to show you how the game plays by myself, because in this game you're going to be playing simultaneously, and it's kind of hard to do simultaneously with just 2 hands. So I'll just simultaneously pretend there's multiple people playing. And so I'll get 6 cards dealt to myself as well. Everyone's going to get 6 cards. Well, just pretend they had 6 cards. If at the start of the game you get dealt 6 cards, you don't like them, you can discard them and draw 6 new cards. You can only do that once. So I got 3 trees, and the pointless cactus, the cutis, the cacti, get it, the cacti, and the gum tree, bubbly. I'll put these in front of me. And so what's going to happen is whenever you get a tree that goes up to, or a plant that goes up to level 3, that's the max, you can take it, put it under here, and it will be counted as a level 3 for the rest of the game. Now, they also have these weather cards. There's 15, and each player is going to get 3. So let's just say I do carrots, and there could be bananas, and then the rest are going to be shuffled up into, if there's any left, into a draw pile. Because this game plays 2 to 5 players. If you have 5 players, there will not be any left over. But you make them into a little kind of a draw pile. You have these bonus weather cards. There's 3 for each weather type. And if you play a card, for instance, I play this one, I would get a rain and a sun from the bonus card pile here. So I take one of these rain and one of these sun. And I can use those at any time during the weather phase, but you don't have to. We also have these 5 character cards. If I wanted to use these, I would have this carrot, and it would give me a special ability. This one will let me plant an adult plants to grow a baby plant one level for free. This one will discard 2 baby plants from hand to gain a planting action, max 1 per round. Start with 4 extra cards. When planting a baby plant, grow a matching adult plant by 1 level. And start with 1 bonus weather card of each type. So you don't have to play with these. I'll just put them aside. The plants you get first are you got mushrooms, tomato, potato, banana, and carrot. Oddly enough, like 2 fruits, if you want to count tomatoes as fruits, and 3 vegetables. Anyways, I guess those are the main characters that are in this webtoon. And basically, the whole story concept here is you have these Potato and Friends characters who are on the quest to help the residents of Plantopia, a planet full of just uh, different types of plants. You're trying to help them grow to their maximum potential by conquering the weather and just trying to grow the craziest garden ever. It's a place where you have plants from all stalks of life. I like that. So everyone gets 5 planter cards for the setup. Play them in row. Each player will get 3 weather cards with their character, whatever character you want to use. So we're using the carrots. And you can do the character card if you want. That's an additional thing you don't have to do. Shuffle the plant cards, create a deck, deal each player 6 cards to form the starting hand. Again, you can discard all 6 cards, so we draw 6 cards, but only once. We'll put these bonus weather cards to the side of the playing area, and we'll put these weather cards here as well, if there's any left. And you're trying to get the most rainbow leaves, aka points, by the end of the game. Whoever has the most wins. The game will end immediately once one person has 4 adult plants at any level in the garden at the end of the weather phase. You can alternate between the planting phase and the weather phase. You're going to be playing simultaneously, so you don't wait for players to take turns. You just all go crazy playing cards at once. But you have to wait for everyone to finish one phase before starting the next phase, so don't start the weather phase without me. Kind of a thing. So in a planting phase, you have, first, everyone's going to draw 1 card into their hand. Then, you will have one of 3 options. You're going to do this simultaneously. A, you can plant 1 card by paying its cost and putting it on one of your planters. B, you can grow multiple cards by paying their cost to grow them a level or 2. Or 3, you can draw 5 cards from the draw pile here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at them, discard 3, and then keep the other 2. That's your third option. You might want to do that if you're running low on cards. But the main one you're going to probably do is plant and or grow. So let's just say I'm looking at my cards here and I want to plant a tree. Maybe I plant the tree. It's a baby, so I can plant it. I'll put it here on level 0. It has a cost of 1, so I'm going to discard this extra gum tree. And then they're going to do the same thing. And then I have an instant action that says I get to draw 1 card. And I get a bonus weather card of a sun. That's the planting phase. That's one of the actions in the planting phase. So then we move on to the weather phase, where each player is going to choose one of their weather cards and place it face down in front of them. I need rain, so I'm going to put rain. If I want, I can use this bonus one, but I don't need it right now, so it would be pointless to use it. I don't know how I got this tree now into here, but I'm going to put it here. It's probably not part of my hand, but it is what it is. And then this player is going to do the same thing. And then you're going to draw 3 random ones from here. 2 will be face up, and 1 will be face down. Oh, beautiful. I got the rain. um, you're always going to have 5 weather cards. So if you're doing 5 players, you're just going to have each player play 1 card face down. With 4 players, you're just going to draw 1 card, and then everyone will play 1 card. With 3 players, you're going to draw. Each player is going to put down 1 card, and you're going to draw 2 cards, 1 face up, 1 face down. And for 4 players, it's just 1 face up cards. And then we all reveal. And we reveal this. Wow, lots of rain. um, there's always going to be 5 weather cards, no matter the player counts. We got 5, 3, 4, 5. And if you have any bonus weather cards, you can now play them if you want. They don't do me any good, so I will not. Only I can use this bonus weather card. They cannot use my bonus weather card. And then you will grow plants according to the revealed weather. And these are all going to count. And since there's 2 rain, I can grow this 1 level. Whoops. And since there's actually 2 rain again, I can grow it a second time. So as long as there's, you can do it more than once if there is enough cards, and we got enough cards. So then they're going to take the card back. I'm going to take mine back. And these are going to go, and I guess get reshuffled. And then you go back onto the planting phase. And so maybe this time I want to plant a pointless cactus. And it costs me 1, so I'm going to get rid of a extra gum tree. Apparently I got another extra gum tree. And they're going to do whatever they're going to do. And then we do the weather phase again. This time I want suns, I want rains. So I'm going to play this rain. I deal 1, 2 face up and 1 face down. They're going to play 1 face down. We all reveal. And we'll reveal this one. I did not get the rains. I cannot grow that one, but I can grow the cactus, so I will. And I could have played my bonus card if I wanted to, but I didn't need to. And I forgot to take the action, which is draw 3 cards. But I have to discard a card. So I draw 3 cards and I'll discard 1. Maybe I like the succulent, so I'm going to get rid of this Monte Carlo tree. I'm going to keep the tree and the succulent. So now I have some more cards in my hand. So that's how you're going to play the game. Now, for the growing part, if you want to do the growing during the planting phase, so let's just take these back. If I want to do the growing part during the planting phase, and what I'm going to do is pay the cost. Now, if I want to grow or plant a adult plant, as to point out, if I wanted to plant this, this cacti, which is an adult, I would have to discard a card from my hand that is also a cactus. Actually, yeah. So, actually from my garden. So baby plants, you have to discard cards from your hand as a cost to pay them, like we've been doing. If I wanted to put this adult plant in here, then I would have to discard this cactus because it's the type of plant that I need. Actually, yeah, and it says right here, uh, it would be a cactus. And actually, it might be two cactuses based on that. And this would require two cactuses to grow it as well. So it's kind of interesting. And basically, think of it as your baby plant transforming into an adult plant. That's the way that works. And yeah, so this would be, it would be a minimum level two. So if this cactus is on the one right now, I cannot I cannot plant this adult one because it would require a minimum level of two. So if it was on a level of two, I can discard it and turn it into an adult. Basically, is the way that would work. And we would discard that onto the discard pile. Oh God, I apologize. I'm throwing crap all over the place here. So, anyways, that kind of gives you an idea how that works. For growing during this planting phase, instead of planting, you can grow any number of cards by one level by paying the cards from your hand as fertilizer with the cost equal to the number in the top left corner, the same one that you'd use to plant. So if I wanted to grow this tree, I could discard the tree, or whatever card I want, and grow it a level. Once it hits level 3, I'm going to take this, put it to the bottom, and it becomes a level 3 forever and ever, is the way that works. So then, at the end of the game, you're going to have cards at different levels. Maybe I have some more level 3s. I have this one here. I have another tree. And you're going to add up the points. And so once, do we have? Once a person has a number of adult trees in their lineup here, just add a couple more adult trees into here. So let's just say I believe it was 5. Let's just double check here. I apologize. So yes, if anyone has, okay, 4 adult plants at any level in the garden. So let's just say I have these. I'm gonna replace this one with a tree. Why not? Let's just say it's the end of my turn and I plant this adult cactus here. I now have 4 adults. That's the end of the game. You do not, obviously everyone's going to finish their turn and then that's it. Now I should point out I have a nice glossary of all the cards, all the plants, and what their abilities are at the bottom. But once we're done, we will score everything up. These are all level 3s because they grew to their maximum and they got moved down here. Once it gets to level 3, it goes into this pile. We'll just say this one was here. And then you're going to score them up. So this is 2 points for every level. It's a level of 3, so 2 times 3 is 6. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. So that's 15 points right there. This one is going to be 2 times 2. And it's going to give me, because it has this additional scoring here, 1 point for every 2 cards. So 2, 4, 6. So that's what I get. Another 1 point for every 2 cards, so another 3 points. This one gives me 2 points for every flower and cactus that I have. So let me just see what I have for flowers and cactuses. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Then this one, it's 2 for every level, so 2 times 2 is 4. This one's on level 0, so it's not going to give me, it's going to give me 2 points basically. This one, 2 times 1 is 2. I guess 2 times 0 is 0, so it wouldn't give me any points if it's on level 0. This ability is 2 points for every cactus, no matter if it's an adult or not, adult or baby. So 2, 4, 6 points. And then this one, 2 times 2 is 4 points. You add them up, whoever has the most points wins. That is the game. Pretty straightforward little kind of a set collection game. Well, not set collection really. It's about playing cards and paying the cost to grow them and trying to grow your gardens as big as they can. There is a solo mode, which I'll probably get some point in time. So yeah, whoever has the most points is crowned the champion gardener of Plantopia. If there's a tie, whoever has the most adult plants in the garden wins. If there's still a tie, whoever has the most cards left in their hand wins. And if there's still a tie, you're all champions. You're all winners. There's no losers. Well, there's some losers. But anyways, that is Plantopia. It's an interesting game. The cards are good quality, lean finish, nice artwork. And I think it's pretty cool. That is the game. I apologize this video is so long. We'll see you next time. Well, thanks for watching.